Hello my Asgardia Minecrafters and welcome back to yet another stream of Sky Factory 4, stream number 13, in which I've got some vague ideas that we're going to be making cobalt and ardite saplings and getting into matter replication, which I think is going to be my way forward for making tricky things, rather than going down the mystical agriculture route and going down there. Anyway, I hope everybody is fine and ready to get started. I've just been messing around making a couple of little bits for the crafting, ME terminals and stuff. I want to get into making a wireless terminal basically. So can I do that? Can I make an energy one of these boys? Can I? Energy cells? What is it that I need? Dense energy cell. So dense energy boy in here, like that. Do I not have one of these already? I've got an energy cell. I've got, yeah, maybe I don't already have a dense energy cell. So dense energy cell, I think that'll do it now if I go in, because basically I think you can do the auto crafting straight off the wireless terminal, but you can't get one of the... Why can't I just... Let's just make one of them. Let's just see about making one of them. I've got to make some stuff for it. I'm halfway through having my lunch, so I'll do that at the same time. All snuck up on me. Yeah, it looks like these take a while. But yeah, I want to be able to craft on the go. And I've made a bit of, a decent sort of system here without having to go outside of, the stuff that's actually in the Sky Factory 4 pack. Being able to still have crafting. Stored 8, scheduled 1. We done yet? Or is this the kind of thing that I'm going to have to do myself? Let's cancel the rest of that job and go straight into, yeah, so we've got the energy cells here. If we go around that, and then what does it want in the middle for the dense boy? Can I just like that? Yeah. And then if I go like this, I obviously don't have the other things. Wait there. And then if I go like this and pull that out, right, now I can stick this in here somewhere. And this is obviously infinitely expandable because there's no channels. Now I can come in here, just say, make me one of these, please, in your dungarees. And that should just make that. So that'll be great. And now, yeah, as I said, the system I've got here, I'll put my lunch down again, for those who haven't seen it already, is I've got a system where my simple storage, which obviously has, let's get rid of them, has its own remote here, and can craft, is hooked up to the exact same sort of like storage as my applied energistic system. So fantastic, it means that at any point, there we go, I've got the power of applied energistics to autocraft, along with the power of being able to craft within the storage. Brilliant. And no need for getting any more stuff, downloading extra mods. It's all there, as long as you're willing to work for it a little bit. Anyway, I have a wireless terminal. Device is not linked. So for that, for linking of the device, there is a little, so I'm at applied. Let's have a look in here. There's like a wireless receiver. What does that go into making? Access point. Let's make one of them just for now. So wireless access point. I think it's one of these that I want, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll come back over here to somewhere where there's an extra room. So wireless access point is now there. And then I think we need some upgrades for this as well. Also, I need the security system thingy. So it's making one of them right now, isn't it? Yeah, it's having to. There is quite a bit of crafting involved, and maybe at some point I'll add some extra stuff to it to make it a bit quicker. But as it is at the moment, you know, it's working quicker than I could do it all on my own. And it gives me a couple of seconds to eat my dinner. Do excuse me for that. Okay, so what are we doing here? We've got the access point, and we'll stick this just above here, maybe. Yeah. So technically, I suppose we still can't because it's not linked to the actual system. To do that, we need one of these security terminals, which needs an ME chest. So let's go down the rabbit hole here as well. And it's just the chest that we need. I think I've got the terminal already sorted there. Just normal ingots there. Not ingots, you know, I mean the fluix crystals. Get one of them in there. And then security terminal. Yeah, we can make that. So now security terminal. Let's make one. Next, simulation. Oh, why is it not happy to make one of these? Crafting. We've got enough bytes. Illuminated panel. We don't have that. Where is the illuminated panel? Just normal. There we go. Get one of these boys sorted. I thought I had this sorted already. Let's chuck that up there where there's a bit of space. Now we can make one. Yes, now we can make one. Okay, let's watch that go while I have another couple of bites in my noodles. Ah yeah, the noodling. This obviously takes a while, but I'll need some extra things here as well, won't I? I'll need like a biometric card. If I'm remembering correctly, it won't be, but it'll be something like one of these boys. Ah, biometric card. In fact, while that's making, let's make a thing for this, just in case we want to get blonde on our system at some point. He might want that. Check them up there. I should have one of these ready, and we'll just check that underneath, and I can go security terminal, right? Ah, need to start putting things up there. Okay, so let's go for the old biometric card. I did make that, didn't I? Yes. Next, start. This should be a bit quicker. Oh, done. So yeah, biometric card. That's me. Do I right click that or shift right click it? Thor hammer hand. Sorted. Goes into here. And that is in there. In fact, do I even need to do that? I don't think I do. I think all I needed to do was that. Fudge. Well, it doesn't matter. We now have access. Crafting, we have access. Is there anything here that we need? So, acceleration cards, let's just make 10 of them, just to prove we can. Crafting status, it's all happening. Brilliant. So that's going to save us a lot of time in the long run. Obviously, I'll need some upgrade cards for this as well. Where's the old distance upgrade card. Can I go into this? Yeah, so it's like a little square boy. I can never remember what they're called, any of the bits for this, because there's just too many parts in the average pack. There we go, wireless booster. So let's come back down to here where we can actually set up our crafting. Go wireless booster. Ender dust we need for that. We're going to have to make some ender dust. So if I get, go ender dust, there we go. That is squeezer. Mechanical squeezer. What do you mean? There's no... Was there another one? Let's go back into this. Go at applied. And then back into the old wireless booster. There was two of these, wasn't there? Ender dust. Portal gun. Energized smelter. There we go. So we've got this one that we can use as well. Thank God, I don't want to make up flipping squeezers. Get lost. So one ender pearl equals one dust. In that, I can do that. Let's get some ender pearls. I'll just take out one for now. Chuck that up here. Need something a bit quicker in. Well, I've got all these covers here, but they're covering normal item ducts. I need something quicker. Definitely do. So compressing, enriching, crushing. Is it the last but one? Yes. Chuck that in there. That comes out. Now I've got one. So it's 1 to 1. Let's go into... Right, it's going to turn up here at some point. Let's go processing pattern. Let's get rid of that. Let's go one of these equals one of them. Thank you very much. This goes up here. In there. Done. Done and done. Over and done. So, what was I making? Wireless boosters. Wireless booster card. Thank you. This one over here somewhere as well. And let's make 20 of them. I don't know. Is 10 too much? Is 20 too much? Let's make 20. I think it uses more RF, but at the moment RF is exactly the cost of carrots, so no problemo. I think half of the crafting time on this will be messing around with the ender pearls, turning them into the dust, but whatever. Playing games, eating a late lunch, all on a day off from work. Fantastic. Can't be any happier. Right. They're done. I should have my wireless booster cards now. And I can just chuck these straight in, right? See, it's 105 meters. And that's 118 RF per tick. No bothers, because our current situation here, God, always got a lot of them. Yeah, our current situation is running the culinary gen, and I think it is just using the one of them at the moment. Yeah, the others aren't even being utilized at all, and I think this one can go shed loads faster than it is now. So we're fine. We are fine. And this is running everything. Do you remember we were making this last time? The simulation chamber. Well, I've moved the interface over here, so now we can add to it. And this is obviously filling up pretty quick, but I do have space for all of these things now. Not all of them, sorry. I'm slightly lying. But I have spaces for the extraterrestrial matter and what have you, all in the system. I've also been running, yeah, they're done, a load of nether stars through. They don't have a space in the system. Well, they could just go into normal chest storage, but let's run that through one of these and chuck it in. And there you go. There we've got another thing that we can hold 1,000,000 of, and I don't foresee having 1,000,000 stars, but I think that should have been, I don't know. I did some really piggy maths and just thought, I'll do about 1,000. So what have we got here? About 1,000. 1,159. Brill. But now that we've got some of these things here, these pristine withers and blaze, I'm pretty sure that those are used in cobalt. So if I go to cobalt now, saplings, there we go. So we've got purple slime sapling, pristine wither matter, glowstone ingot, ardite resin. So we need to make ardite first, is the short of it. Ardite, which is magma slime, we've obviously got them. Nether star, got it. Pristine wither and glowstone ingots. Glowstone ingots, I do make them because I made it for the jetpack. Let's glowstone ingots, we've got them for now. In fact, I won't maybe put them on autograph yet. But let's take a stack of them, a stack of these and a stack of these, just so we've got them in the system. God, it is raining outside my house right now. Rain, rain. Then go back into the old ardite. Can't we just make this? Have I got them? No, I don't have them just on me, but we can pretty much instantly get sorted there. So our number 1 or number 0 compact machine running over here, and this should have a stack of every, there we go. Take 2. Let's just take 1. We only need 1. We can go back with that. I'd like to be able to use my system in there, but I don't think that there is a way that I can do that. Not in this pack. And then we're in here. Got one of them. Ardite sapling. Fantastic. Wonderful news. Let's just... ooh, no, we'll need... bonsai. Hopping bonsai. Take 2 of them. We'll need one for ardite and one for cobalt. And then after that I'll need mulch. It's about time as well that I had a little look at upgrading the mulch, maybe, because that's got to be through, I remember it being a little further through using mechanism. PPC? I don't know. CPC? PCP? I wouldn't have thought it's PCP. That is drugs. And that is not good for you, okay? Do not take the drugs. It's simple. One of them in there, one of them in there, one of these in here, and then it should basically allow everything that comes from that to go into here, and it'll be right down the bottom end somewhere, not being taken. And that should be fine. Right. This is all still running fine. Nothing's backing up at all. Yeah. All very good. Ardite. That has come through. Hopefully we've got something a little like ardite now in this. There we are. Ardite acorn. No. I want ardite resin. Just one of them, yeah? Yeah, ardite resin. I can take this back. Not with that. With this. And we should be able to make cobalt. And again, not like that. Cobalt. Sapling. Need a oh, I had one. Certainly didn't know I did. Right, so cobalt. No bothers. Let's go back into here. Set up this one. Mulch. Cobalt. Right. I'm going to have to take one of these and one of these. And then which one of these isn't being used? So this one doesn't have the full thing in. Ardite boy. Take them and take them. And then in here it should start making ardite as well. And at some point that's going to come into here and that's going to have nowhere to go. So I'm going to have to remember to go back to that. Cobalt. And how's about the old Cobalt Acorns? Can I just take one, please? Thank you very much. They should start... What, this one doesn't have anything? Yep. So that and that. Chuck in a couple of these. And it does make it just the normal way, doesn't it? Amber. Cobalt amber. Yeah. 4 and 5. Not a problem. Perfect, in fact. Yeah. And that's how it would make it in there. So, how long do we reckon it's going to take? Quite a while. Quite a while before we've got any of the amber in here. But the amber should go into there and then have nowhere else to go. This is just pulling everything indiscriminately. Yeah. And this is throwing everything else over that I've chosen. Perfect. Ardite, acorns. Is it taking all of that? Has it just made me one? Is it going to make me one? Ardite resin. Ardite amber. I wish I could... I wish these were all see-through. That would be much better. I'll just give it a second here while I'm munching on my noodles some more. I say it's noodles, it's actually pasta. Far more, you know, like posh. It's not posh to eat it like an animal though. Not at all. Okay. Ardite, come on. Ardite resin is in there. Is it taking anything else? Should be allowing it into there. Have I made ardite that I don't know of? Copper? And it does work normally, doesn't it? The ardite. Well, what was that? Let's go into the other dimension here, into the proper dimension. Let's have a look. So, ardite. Ah, simple. Yeah, it is going through. I don't have to do anything with it. It must be must have the same sort of like OR dictionary sort of thing as the other. Brilliant. So that's that. And that's my first half of everything that I wanted to do done. The more important part now is... Right, so I'm at matter overdrive. What do we have? So that's where this tritanium came in. Where is... I want to make matter replicator. Let's hold shift. Replicates items and blocks from matter plasma. Matter recycler, used to recycle items ready for decomposing. Matter decomposer. So I think I'm going to need to make like these three things here. And then see if there's some way that we can move things around in there. I literally haven't used this before though. This is going to continue to be my sort of like matter overdrive sort of area. No, this is deep mob learning. So I can use a whole new area for this. In fact, up here seems just right. That seems just right. That's if it doesn't end up going into another compact machine. We'll see. We'll see. So, I might need to do a little crafting here, in which case I might need to do a little auto crafting. Let's go at matter, because this is all the stuff where you can use your Android stuff and become an Android in the game. That would be pretty good as well. I think you can get quite powerful by doing that. It was the matter boys, matter replicator, matter decomposer. So let's start with the one that's obviously the most God. Pattern drives, tritanium plates. Right, a tritanium plate I can make in an enrichment chamber. I'll do that now. Let's have another look at this. Matter replicator, tritanium plate, 2 of them. Actually, like that. No, I don't want that. I want to use 1 to make a tritanium plate. No bothers. So let's take 1 of them, put it in the old enrichment chamber. Elite enriching factory. Done. Tritanium plate. And put in a little boy for that now. So, tritanium plate. Enrichment. Oh no, I need to just do it like crafting. Go away. Processing, crafting. Processing pattern is what it's on now. One of these, sorry, equals 1 of them. And that's in the enriching boy. I might even need some more enriching chambers at some point. I didn't really see it being such a used thing. Yeah, because we're just over the halfway point now. The good thing about it is it makes all of these plates, which is good. Which is very good. Right, so that's like the easiest part of it done. Need matter replicator. Let's have a look at this then. So matter energy conversion matrix, which needs dilithium crystals. I have a few. Isolinear circuit, which needs an inscriber. Okay, so we need a different machine for this. Let's find an inscriber. This is probably going to be a bit of an around the houses sort of thing, but I'm ready for it. Inscriber, molecular inscriber. For that, dilithium crystal and machine casing. Machine casing needed what we had anyway. Christ, we're going to be using a lot of tritanium. Yeah, so machine casing like that. What didn't I have? Wait, is that not fine? Yeah, it is. So we've got machine casing sorted. What else? So that's sorted. All of these things are sorted, right? Dilithium. Yeah, I don't want to make it. Sorry. I want to make a pattern for it. Like so. So now we know how to make one of these. And a lot of people just make the things. I actually like making a crafting recipe for pretty much everything that I'm using. What if something happens to it? I don't know. Could I be bothered to do it again? Probably not. How are we doing? Still making. Brilliant. A few more bites of my lunch. There we go. Oh, it's those tritanium plates that are taking the time. More like the take their time titanium plate. Ah, there we go. Done and done. Molecular inscriber. So we got this area up in this corner here, which is going to be for these. I suppose, I don't know, is this the kind of thing that we'll be able to set up with a auto crafting job? Maybe. Let's just do like that for now. Have that on the top. Let's make some more item ducts. Oh, we've got some more item ducts here. So it looks like we can put things into it. What does need to go into it? Put something in there, give it power, it comes out the other side. That'd be good. Flux boys, let's be having ya. Falling off. Power. Power. Yeah, this is going up. Is this as fast as that goes? 256 FE per tick. Is that like as fast as it will allow energy into this? Maybe. Maybe. So, yeah, I think I want to try and... Well, let's just make a thing out of it first. I wanted Isolinear Chips. Isolinear Chips. Mark II. It was the gold boys, wasn't it? Which needs a normal boy. Ah! Let's make that. Let's make that and see exactly how this is going. So over here, Isolinear Chips. This is obviously something that I'd heard of in Star Trek. So the things that I've heard about this being similar to Star Trek terminology, at least, is right so far. Then we've got to take one of them and make one of these. So let's just make 10 of them for now. That should just almost be an instant craft sort of job. No? Oh no, I've got to make some glass in that, haven't I? I don't think I have any extra glass. Just handy. I could, of course, go a little quicker still by upgrading those item ducts. That is my problem right now. While I'm here, oh no, I don't want to go full screen. I don't want to go mini screen. Just give me my proper screen, please. I go in through the old storage remote now and get gold. I don't think I'll make the whole 10 of these. Now let's grab a chest though. See if I can put into this from the top. There we go, got a chest. This will tell us if we actually can use it for auto crafting. Okay, so this is going to want isolinear chips, like so. I'll need a servo on there. Turned on. Is this going to put one in for me? Wait, they're all... Ah, yeah. 10 of them in there. Can these just go in through the top? Oh. Yes, they can. Well, isn't that simple? Well, ain't that simple indeed. It's bloody slow. Must be some speed upgrades for it. There's speed upgrades for everything in this game. Yeah, that works just fine, doesn't it? Okay, I'm done with my lunch now. Now that we're halfway through the stream. Okay. So if I just ignore that, then storage remote, let's put one of these boys over here. Is that going to take out this? And it's not going to touch them? No? No. Excellent. And simple. And easy and simple. And excellent. As long as they finally get in here 5 minutes later. I truly need something far quicker with regards to... Right, where have they gone? They're right, they are in here, but so bloody slow. Okay, I'm going to let them go, and I'm going to look at what sort of options I have for quicker item transferring, because this is ridiculous now. Just everything I do could be so much quicker with quicker item ducts. You've got these ones, the impulse item ducts. Now they're actually not mine. I picked them up by mistake off Blonde one time when I was over at his base, so I don't like using them. These vacuum boys decreases path length dramatically. That just makes it things quicker, right? Dense input travels more rapidly, increases path length dramatically. Oh, right. That's the dense. Impulse item duct, more rapid. Vacuum impulse item duct. That's what I want for definite. So, how can I make some of this then? I want item ducts with energized glowstone. Impulse item duct. What about the vacuum ones I was looking at? There was one. Vacuum signalum plated impulse. No. I don't want signalum plated, just impulse dent vacuum impulse item duct. Impulse, dense, vacuum impulse. There we go. So if you get an impulse item duct, you add silver nuggets, you're fine. Energized glowstone though. What about this combiner? What's that? Oh! Glowstone. Item duct. Simple. Combiner by Mechanism. Mechanism, my old friend. We're back. I knew I needed you. What's going on here? Power? Is this an issue? Output 0 FE? What's going on with my power just now? I should have lots. It's plenty. This is going slowly. Is it not? Is this the wrong thing? Energy acceptor. I thought that was what it needs to be on. Is it taking too much up here now on one of these things because I was saying break the limit? No, limit is fine. What is your major malfunction? Like, I can still go into my storage remote, of course I can. What is though? What is the problem here? So this is full and is making power. Okay. Is it making power for this now? Let me try some leadstone. Try that. Is that working? Well, you can't make it go straight into the energy cell. Why have I got no... Why do I have no power? This is taking it, right? Yeah. Flipping loads. This is taking loads off just one of the culinary generators. But where is it going? Where is all of this going if it's not going where I'm expecting it to go? Here we go. Can I look in this and find out? Input 3.7, output 3.7. I'm going to put a priority on this one here. Maybe I'm running out. Output. See, it is putting stuff in now. Output priority 10. Is it? Yeah, now this is on. Maybe it was just sending things, prioritizing it to other places. If I leave that one on super high though, was this costing too much? Because that's using 2000 RF a tick, which is quite a bit, I suppose. What is happening here though? I still don't think. Yeah, I'm not using over that. So why wasn't it sending it to this? Wasting my flaming time always. And then what was I doing? A combiner. That's fine. It's okay. I'm back in the game. Combiner and then combining factory. So a combiner. Crafting pattern. What don't I have? Oh, steel casing. That's not part of my crafting recipes. Oh no. It is now. And then can I just make one of these? Yeah, let's just make the old combiner first. Then if I make a combiner I can piss. Not like that. Could you show me where the combiner is, please? Really? Where is the oh, wait a minute. What was it that I put in there? The flipping pattern. No? Excuse me? Have I just lost it? I'll make it again. Combiner. Well, let's make that now anyway. It must have gone up there. But if that goes in like that, and then I come back, say combiner, make me one, then I'll be fine anyway. Let's also get, because I'm here, some upgrades for that at mech. And then I need one of those, one of those, one of those. And if I could pick up my combiner. We need to wait again. Don't worry about it. Oh. There we go. Done. So, if I could get that. That'll be fine. So many things I want to do all of the time. That's the problem with this game. It's the best and worst thing about it. So upgrade, 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 and that's a full upgrade for it now. We'll grab a flux point for it. Chuck that round the back here. And put that onto the correct network. It should have just like instantly filled it up, which it hasn't. Which it hasn't. Let's have another look at this. What is the problem here? Let's put priority on 1. Because this is absolutely banging out the stuff. 118 RF a tick though. Is that it? Is that all it has to be? I suppose it does. Excuse me. This is adding thousands though. Is that because it's just such a massive system and it's got to get stuff around? Is it because it's using extra power to constantly be making these polymer clays? Maybe? I need a better battery as well. This here is not flipping filling up. Let's go auto sort on, side config. Let's make sure that the back here is energy, dark green. It flipping is. Inputs at the top, output at the bottom. Auto eject on. Everything else is full. Are you only allowed so many flux points? Am I getting to a point where I've overdone them? In which case I need this combiner even more, because I'll need it for... Let's break this and break this. Okay, what else is draining some that I don't want to be draining? Let's take these off just for now. Maybe it is literally that I'm overloading my power. I don't have enough power to go around. Still not? Okay. Let's break this one. Just to see if it actually is going to be alright after that. Why? Off and on again? I don't understand. Is this still taking? Yeah. Write this down here. Transfer limit, enable limit, false. Yeah, that's fine. Priority, I don't know, 10. So it wants all of that. And now it's not going anywhere. Is this the wrong way round? Combining factory. Elite combining factory. Is this going to be some... Does it not take power from where I think it's going to? Right, let me put these back on just for now. Let me come down here and put this back on as well before I've got any problems. They can stay off, just in case this is a power problem that has something to do with that. let's do this with leadstone. I don't understand. Does this only draw when it has stuff in it? If that is the case, then I'm going to be really annoyed now. But I don't think it will be. I think that there's some like actual glitch going on right now. Sit up properly. Can't do Minecraft unless you're sat up properly. Let's go for so item duct. So vacuum item duct is here like that. All these item ducts which are need hardened glass and stuff to go in them. And you need alloy furnace really to do that. So yeah, I won't have the see-through one straight away, but I will. I'll go into nuclear craft for that in a minute. Let's have a look here though. Let's just go to item duct, just a normal one. So we've got a stack of them. Let's chuck these up. Okay. And then glowstone. Yeah, just glowstone dust. I don't understand. Side config. Energy. At the back. Do I need something a bit more... Oh, I don't know. Something that's a bit more... mechanism for it? Does it have to be a mechanism power source? Do I need mechanism? I'm gonna go down here. This combiner's starting to annoy me, and obviously my woes with this is still happening. Let's make sure that that goes in there. This priority thing is starting to play havoc, isn't it? Let's have another look over here and see if this priority thing is playing up. If I put in a 10 here, is that going to do anything? No. Priority surge? Well, it's just gone in. Why is that now being on surge? Normal. Yeah, now it's going down because it's on a lower priority, I suppose. I've got those impulse ducts there anyway, but that's something's not working right with that. Let's go to storage remote. No, let's go back down to where we've been making things from. I've got a feeling that it's the Flux Networks is being a bit of a bugger, in which case it's probably best that I use as few of them as possible and then start actually putting down some cables. So if I go to @mech, there is induction provider. No, I want a battery. Energy cube, basic energy cube, which needs energy tablets. Yeah, I'm in the right place for this. So energy cube, energy tablets, make, done, fantastic. Let's chuck this up in here. Yeah, this is getting a little stinky. A little stinky. And then the actual energy cube. Can make one of them. Not in that one, I can't. So energy cube's done. Then what about energy cube 2, advanced? More energy tablets. Osmium boys. No problemo. can do them. Check that up there. What about the next one? Advanced Elite Energy Cubes. What couldn't I do with that? Elite Energy Cubes. Ah, go away. Elite Energy Cubes. Is that it? Ah, there. Right, excuse me. Let's make 2 of these so I can actually get these in. Get gone. Maybe if I actually finish off making this myself, it'll actually be better behaved. Yeah, done. Okay, let's pick up these. Let's go into this. Let's go like that. Can you not? Oh, it's because it doesn't. It's the Elite Energy Cube. Go away, basic. Want one of the red ones in there. I think there's a bit of problem with the is it called MBT or something? I think that might be an actual problem with this. So do I have one yet? Crafting status? Still crafting the glass. Yeah, I might need a bit of a mess around to see what there we are, we're done. So now, yeah, just to see what's the major malfunction is. What's the problem? So if I do that, Mr. Fusion, fantastic. And go like this. Now I should be able to make ultimate tier ones. I wonder if I could have just used the let's have a look at this. Let's go for a basic tier. No, let's go for an advanced tier. Check that out on the ground. And then go for AtMech Elite tier. Can I just upgrade it with this? I only need to be able to make the little ones. That's fine. And then with that, can I go, what, any more? Because this would force it to have to, all of this stuff, to have to run all of the time. So if I put that there now, this is going to fill up with everything, yes. And then flux point, flux plug. This is the, yeah, flux plug. I need to put my culinary generator back down there. This should be pulling from that, and then it should actually be running. Yeah, it's running and being full, and all of these should now be being used as they're needed, right? Is this letting in from every side? Side config, yeah, input on every side. I can't help thinking that's going to be better, but at the moment it's gone mental until everything was full. Now it's hardly using anything. You take this out again. Right, that's got no power. Let's have another look at this. Maybe if I put this now, not priority, if I put this onto surge mode instead, will everything else get what they want, and that's just on surge mode? Well, it just did something for a second there. Is that because I had it on priority 0? And that's for if you put in batteries in there, I suppose, to pick up what's in there. Jacob. Jacob Johansson. I have no idea what you're saying there. Looks like either Spanish or Portuguese. You've probably been up there for ages and I haven't been able to notice. And if you have, my apologies. I am struggling. Right, this must have been taken from every side, at least for a minute. And this thing is full. So what about this? Priority. What about surge? What about just put in transfer limit? Input to here from here, right? Is that right? Priority. Just get rid. No priority. Because this thing's full. So this thing should be pulling out as quick as flaming possible. Then everything around here should just... Ah, that is full now. Ah, that's full. Well, that's something I've never had happen to me before. Never, ever. Oh, well. OBS decided to crash halfway through playing. So not only is my Flux Networks playing me a merry game, but so is good old flipping OBS as well. Fantastic news. Just what I needed. I think it's telling me something about not carrying on with too much more now, because obviously issues being issues, I'm not just getting much done. What I need to do, maybe off camera, is try and work out what I can do with these Flux boys to make sure that they're working all of the time. But maybe they are, maybe they're not. It's just so hard to tell. Like if I turn these back on now, yeah, cannot work because do not have blah blah blah. No problem. I will sort that out now. But this should add quite a lot of extra usage. Yeah, so cannot begin simulation. System energy levels critical. Well, that should not be the case. I mean, I'm making more than enough. And then if you come over here, there's more than enough in the system to take the strain. It's either that, or let me take out these. Maybe this isn't a true representation. Maybe it's taking like far more than the one sort of like 180 RF a tick than it was saying. No, because this still isn't running, is it? Flux point, normal, priority. Same with this one. Yeah, priority, normal. It just doesn't seem to be running. I don't have the weirding boy running. And there is the problem over here, maybe, that this won't be running. Let's just have a little look at that now. We're doing the last little bit of like on camera messing around. Oh, wicked. How are you? I'm having awful troubles with just everything at the moment. Like every single bit of my game is like what and why and what the friggity. Yeah, not running. And only just running. How very annoying. Yeah, I've been messing around just with Flux Networks, and I'm wondering if maybe I just have too many of the plugs going. Like this here should just be, if I put on the plug on the top, that should say, right, I'm taking stuff and I'm putting it in places where it needs to be. It's taking some, but it's not taking everything it should take. Priority, surge, Normal. Transfer limit is like so much higher than it should be. Network. Let's have a look at this. FE per tick. Allow players. Debug. Edit network. Energy type. Allow conversion. True. So it, you know, it is, should be. I'm playing some Skyrim. How weird. I literally have never played Skyrim and just ordered it the other day from Amazon. I was like, everybody's played Skyrim in the world but me. I'm going to give it a go. So yeah, I'm literally just waiting for Skyrim to turn up now. I bet everybody that's played it says that it's amazing, so I think you're going to love it. Yeah, I'm sure I will. It does seem like it's going to be right up my alley. I played loads of games well back in the day, like some of the old Might and Magic games. I think it was Might and Magic 7, and you could play that one first person view, and it was ace. But this is going to be that, but without having dodgy graphics, dodgy controls, and just dodgy everything. I think any help would be well, any help would be helpful. is the exact of the matter. What's going on here? Maybe I need to do something that has nothing to do with tech for a minute. Maybe this is my problem. Maybe I'm... In fact, nothing's been right since I plugged this in. Let me unplug that. That's running. Was it this then? Is this just taking energy all of the time and stopping it from going to places that needed it? Maybe it is. But I was thinking about doing some building. That's what I was thinking about doing. Maybe I could build on this old on this old island over here, because I'm very, very interested in using a bit more of the chisels and bits, just because they're just so amazing. Chisels and bits, fantastic. I don't need any more of this as well. Let's get rid of the old sugarcane farm over here. Let's kill these damn cows as well. I can always get more cows. I've got a cow in there. Kill him with the old pickaxe. Get wrecked. Sorry, I said. Let's get rid of them. Put these up here. And then, actually I don't want that particular one on me either. So get rid of them, get rid of that. Don't need this. Flux points can go in. Cable facades. I'll keep the weirding gadget and put that back over with the rest of this stuff. Not that I think for a second that it's actually doing any good. Is this running everything? Let me put this down here for now. I do wish that was just on the floor. Does it not flip around? Can I put it up against something? Like if I put it up against there? I do think you should look better than that. Put it this way around? No, it's made up its mind? Right. It just has to look odd, does it? No way to not make it look odd. No bothers. Right, then kill these couple of cows as well. Goodbye. So soon. Is it not a shame? There we go. Let's get out my chisels and bits. We'll do something with that. So, diamond chisel, bit bag. I'm also going to put in my long distance boys in this. Don't really need them on me. And that can go in there, that can go in there. Deep learner can go up. Vacuum tubes. Yeah. Get out of here. Right, what can I build with? What can I build? Let's build something. Let's build a chair. I want to build a little chair. So if I get logs. Or do I want that? What's cool about Skyrim is even when you beat the main boss, you can still do stuff in the game. Yes, absolutely. Any game with post-game like that is good for me. Like when I finish a Final Fantasy game or something like that, all of the best Final Fantasy games either give you an option that means that you can go back into the game just before the final boss, or the very best ones mean that you can do stuff even after it. But well, does it? I don't remember now, but I always stop myself after the game though. I think Final Fantasy X. Christ, I played that game. It took me 20 or 30 hours probably to complete the game, but then I played like 80 hours getting all of the top equipment in the game and stuff. Totally boring, really. If you were any other gamer, you'd go, well, I don't understand. But for me, I just love it because I'm never ready to end one of those games. But hopefully that'll be turning up either tomorrow or I don't know. I think it said it was as late as Friday, so that's all I want. I keep talking about doing chisels and bits. Now I'm thinking that nah, chisels and bits right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with a design maybe, and then we'll use that and try and improve on it afterwards. Oh, what I do want to do though, this is something that's been annoying me forever. I want a backpack which needs some plastic. So if I take some plastic now, let's have a look over here. We've got some really good backpacks from the same place I'm making the compact chests. Backpack. What do I need? One of them in there. So you don't need chests. You don't need clay. Still need oak fences, and I want this thing to be as large as it can be. 36 plastic. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the right amount of them. I need 64, 64, and 4 leather. I think I have all of those things. So, iron. Yeah, I've got 60,000 iron now. Cripes. I need leather. That was what I needed, wasn't it? There was only 4 of them. And then I needed something else. When you get into Skyrim, you have to play the Dark Brotherhood missions. They're the really fun ones, are they? Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say. As I said, I really don't know much about it. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that the fighting system in it's going to be pretty fun, because I don't mind just stand and click sort of games, but yeah, I think I'd be happier if there was more going on than just sit and click. But I've tried my best to not watch anything, to not do anything. I've just heard that they're good, and then that's really been it. What was the other thing I needed? Oh, fences, wasn't it? Fences. Stack of them. That should be everything. I can finally make myself a backpack. Good. We'll go red, same. Well, I say red. Fully that way. Build. It's just pink, isn't it? Baby got backpack. And then what? I can just use that as a normal backpack. Yeah, like that. And then I can put stuff up as I want, take it out as I want. That's fine. That's good. It means I can do stuff in other dimensions where I don't have use of my storage remote. That's fine. Brilliant. Well, that's something then. let's just have a little last look at these bits then. So I did get these, didn't I? These Isolinear chips. Maybe I could pull this all the way around to actually being where I wanted to end things off with a matter replicator. Matter replicator. So I wanted one of these, which I can make. Let's just make the pattern for it now though, because that's the way I do things. Let's go back in here. So we've got that. We've got that. Integration matrix. Needed one of them. Machine casing. We can do all of those things. We have them on us. We don't have the Isolinear Mark II chips. Actually, they're not auto craftable, but we're there. So matter replicator. Bottom done. Heisenberg compensator, which needs Isolinear Mark 1s, which we can make. More machine casing, no bothers. So we've got that done. Up here, I'm going to have to expand this, aren't I? I really thought I mightn't have to, but I do. Now you're making seeds. I need replicator, pattern replicator, Isolinear Mark 3s, flash drive. I can just make them as well. Don't need to do anything new for that. Christ, I'm running out of room. I am running out of room. Yeah, so you do have to fight your own way in the game. You click, click, click. But, I mean, is there any strategy to the fighting, or is it just... Or what sort of thing? I mean, is it just like, there's the bad guy, Minecraft style. Die, 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 die. I won, because I had more life and better equipment. Or is there like, ooh, got him, ooh, strafe in, got him again. That sort of thing. Matter replicator. Here. Right, what is it that I can't make? Pattern drive. I can make them. And then I've got to make one of the other boys. Let's make 3 of these, and then 3 diamonds. I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Click and kill. Fair enough. I do like the free roaming part of it. I mean, that's going to be something that does it for me a lot. Wait, molecular inscriber is full of power, right? Does it not, once it's full, does it not use any more? Or after this is made, will it have used an amount? Is that how it works? We'll see. Can I take this out before it gets taken? No. Well, no, look at that. It hasn't used anything. So you fill it up with the stuff and then that's it. It's done. It holds that charge forever, I suppose. Yeah, so there is a level up system, Wicked. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, well, it could end up being amazing for me. It could end up being just like, oh, well, that's all right. But I think, yeah, I absolutely love one of those games where you always feel there's 100 things that you've missed. If you start clicking and breaking at stuff, you're going to find something new all of the time. Got all the things for this. Done. Encoded. Wonderful. Up here? No. In this one? No. Come on, I need one flipping spot. And there are none. Let's make a... Let's make... This is really, really, really going bad. Interface. 1, 2, 3. I can put 3 of these on the end. Then 1, 2, 3. And then I can add some more molecular boys after. That goes in there. I can make that now. It's got 2. I want to use 4. So, molecular. Just get too many of these, really. Best to have more than not enough. So, fighter character levels more than a mage. Yeah, that tends to be the case because it's usually better. It's more gratifying running around chopping things, isn't it? You're a fighter that uses your kind of paladin sort of class, if they have it. A couple of molecular assemblers. Fantastic. Let's chuck that in there, that in there. 3, 4. I only need one more actually, and then that'll be fine. Right, so let's make this actual replicator thing now. Replicator. Next. Start. Yeah. My power woes seem to have been finished as soon as I've not been messing around with that inscriber. That was breaking stuff, that was. I need to sort out these pipes as well. They're really slowing down my auto crafting. There we go. So I've got that now then, have I? A replicator. Fantastic news. Wonderful. So if I put one of these, I won't put it next to it, we'll put it there for now. This here, pattern replicator, needs a pattern database, shielding. I think that that's something to do with it producing a level of radiation or something. Yet another reason to be an android in the game. Maybe I want to do android changing before I do it, but you can put shielding in. What is the shielding? Shielding. No? Ah, was that it though? This shielding. Thermal foundation shield? No. Shield Minecraft? No. I want this stuff. Pattern replicator shielding. I do wish that there was a book for this. Maybe there is. What is it called again? Matter. So at matter. I mean, there are books in the game, but nothing that looks like it could be a matter scanner. So I think we'll need one of them. Unknown artifact. Datapad. Maybe that is it. Holds all information of... Oh no. No, so that is just something that picks up the... So that's everything that you've learnt about different blocks and stuff, is it? Maybe? I made it to be a fighter and then threw some magic in there and boom, now you have a paladin. Perfect. Perfect. Just the ticket. Yeah, well if I play any games like that, I always try and make something that is it could stand alone. You know, I like standalone characters very much, so I always go for self heal if I get magic. I like to be able to not have to use items very much at all. That kind of thing keeps me very happy. Is this shielding? At matter. SH. Like E. Oh, I don't know what shielding is. Are these shieldings? Color modules? No? Maybe I need to do a little learning about it before I carry on. That would be good. But I've got the matter replicator, and I think with the things that I have there, if I so choose, there's the matter decomposer as well. Try and make that decomposer. Yeah, so can I just make one of these? Well, it knows about the things there. Isolinear chip. I needed to cut another diamond one, didn't I, to make it? I made them. I most certainly did. Yeah, still freaks out by the whole power problems, I think. They annoyed me. Put me off my stride a little. So missing 2 gold circuits. ISO. So I need 4 of them. Make me 10 of these. Well, there is a co-op, isn't there? Not for the exact Skyrim version, but there is a Skyrim online as well, isn't there? Because I did think about getting that. It's always cheap on Steam. I'm making these, right? Yeah, I'm making the glass. Yeah, let's make the decomposer as well. Might as well just finish off these last couple of bits and bobs. Doesn't matter if it's a slightly longer stream today. Let's just make sure that up here. Yeah, I do see it on Steam, but I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Maybe it's like, maybe it's not Skyrim, maybe it's actually the game before it or something. They made like a version of it for. Smelting factory. Yeah, it's got power in it. In fact, is it just because these I'm going to swap them out. I promise, all these pipes, I'm swapping them out between episodes this time. There we go. Yeah. I'm back. So, well, I won't bother typing it. Fantastic. Isn't it great when your PC goes, so those updates, yeah, we're going to do them now. And we're going to, we're going to close down your PC like this very second. Just doing the updates. No, don't do them. Do as I tell you. Don't do as you want to do. You pain in the backside. So I think that does actually, on my long list of problems that I've had in this particular stream, I think that's going to that's enough. I'm done with it. So yeah, next time, no problems. I'm absolutely sure. So thank you very much. Well, wicked. Thank you very much for turning up. It was great to see you, and I'm hoping very much to pick up some of your knowledge about Skyrim at some point. And for everybody else that checks this out a little later on a video, thank you very much for paying attention to it on how not to do matter overdrive. Next time, though, everything should be a little more streamlined at least, now that I've learnt that flipping inscriber was just a terrible sink of energy for some reason. Just messed up the whole of the Flux networks. Again, I think that's going to be something that I can sort by making its own little system. I think if I put a battery over there and then only feed the battery and then feed everything else off the battery, then that should stop that from happening. But take it easy, everybody, and I shall see you all in the next stream. Ciao.